how these ordinary items can be repurposed to sound like something completely different than what you guys might think. For example, this water bottle could be used to articulate the sound of bones breaking. Check it out. Pretty cool, right? And your kids can try that at home because parents love it when children pretend to break their bones. Take a look at your side screens. We're going to show you a split screen. On one side, you're going to see the hit comedy Identity Thief with Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy. On the other side, you're going to see Universal's Foley artists hard at work.
Now, I have a plan.
Oh yeah, that looks easy, right? We'll find out. That's a clip that they're going to Foley. But first, let's talk about the tools that we have up here on the stage. Over here, we've got a crash box. It's a wooden box that's going to make the sound of crashes. Over here, we've got two sneakers. Those will sound like running. Over here, we've got two reams of paper and a cutting board. Those will sound like bodies are hitting the ground. Over here, we've got two boxing gloves. Those will sound like the punch in the throat and slaps on the face. Then down here at the end, we've got a cowbell. This will be used for the moment where the panini maker hits Melissa McCarthy in the back of the shoulder. And then this is where we get crazy. Really use your imaginations here because these handcuffs are going to sound like handcuffs. Think of that to you. All right, you guys ready to do this? You'll be watching this big old monitor over here. Let me make sure that everyone can see it. All right, you guys good to go? Fantastic. You guys ready up in the booth? Let's roll sound, speed, and action. I left their buddy on the boxing gloves. It looked like he was dancing at a wedding. Guys, stand along this line right here. Now, you probably noticed that the clip seemed kind of empty. Well, now we're going to put in their sound effects, and we're going to hear how they did. Take a look and listen.
Get over here and give me a rib. Now, I have a plan.
Nice! Now for the big finish! Nailed it! Give a round of applause! Think about that. That's how you do it right there.
Kids, it's time to quit school and move to Hollywood. Identity Thief, wonderful Universal comedy. Over the decades, the studio has made memorable films in every genre, but we really left our mark with some of the scariest thriller and horror films. Check it out. And all those scenes were created using very special horror effects. Emerging from the shadows behind mirror maquettes of some of Universal's most famous monsters from our classic monster family. Let's take a look. We have Chucky and his right, Dracula, Michael Myers. Over there, Imhotep the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, and of course, Mother Bates. The perfect setting to demonstrate a horror effect.
That's right, joining us all the way from Belgium. Everyone say hi, Eugenie.
Hi, Eugenie! Eugenie was selected because she has a very distinctive scream. Let me show you what I mean. Eugenie, if you just checked into the Bates Motel. You're shampooing your hair. The shower curtain flies open. There's Norman Bates. How would you scream? Wow! Have you been murdered before? Once, I can tell, you got experience. We saw that fight scene, stunt performers have a very high tolerance to pain. Jenny, the question is, do you?
Well, do you?
This next demonstration involves movie blood. Does anyone know what Alfred Hitchcock used for movie blood in Psycho? Yell it out if you know.
I heard over here who said chocolate. It was right away. That's you? Well, then you win. Knowledge. That's right, chocolate syrup. Because Psycho was a black and white film, so it didn't matter what color the blood was back then. But nowadays, movie blood has to be much more realistic.
Jenny, thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally! Now, at this point in the show, where I need to remind the kids, please do not try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. Hold still, it's gonna hurt a lot. Here we go.
We're not really going to use a machete on you, Jenny.
Correct.
Okay, no.
Check out the side screens. We're gonna chop off her arm with this knife because it's much, much sharper. It's okay, you're a nice lady, it will grow back, I promise. Here we go. Count of three, hold still, ready to scream. 1, 2, 3, scream! It's a Hollywood blood knife. It's completely fair. But the acting was very, very real, especially the giggling at the end. That's my favorite part. Check out the side screens. Here's how it works. False blade, notch cut out for her arm on the back. There's a bowl full of movie blood. Squeeze it, makes a huge mess. But that's okay, because Eric's the one cleaning it up.
Jenny was amazing. Give her a round of
Good.
applause.
Very good.
That's good news. Bad news, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my bad. I'm going to give you her phone.
All
I'll be
right,
right back,
right there. We'll see Eric in a bit. Step over here with me if you would. Open this up to your camera app. We're going to let you take a picture with some of Universal's most famous monsters. Excellent. Right over here. You stand right here for me, Jenny. Stand right here, face forward. Make sure you have light on your face. It's the most important thing. Excellent. Here's what I want. Hands in the air like you're in a scary movie. Okay, put your hands up. Yeah. On the count of three, my last big, huge Hollywood scream. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, scream! Jenny likes the bad boys. Go home, Michael Myers, go home! Jenny, you should have seen the look on your face. Oh, wait a minute, we can. Look at that. We went from a horror movie to a romantic comedy. You were fantastic. Give her a big round of applause. He is spooky. We've seen a lot of great practical effects. We're going to switch gears, take a look at some very cool visual effects. Any special effect that's created using a computer to help me demonstrate motion capture or mocap. Please welcome back my co-host, Eric!
For those of you far away, I apologize. And for those of you nearby, you are welcome. Ladies. Calm down, sir.
Come on. You ready to do this?
Yeah, ready to do it.
Let's bring up our perimeter sensors, if you would. The markers on Eric's suit are reflecting light into these perimeter sensors where our computer will record their movement. Let's see our capture on the screens, please. Excellent. The dots on the suit have been translated into this digital skeleton. It's what the computer reads and records for us in real time. Do me a favor, arms out to the side. We always start with a T-pose to signal the beginning of a take. That way our editors will know, okay, what are you doing, Eric?
See that?
Yes.
Gross.
Not wrong. All right, take your finger, touch your nose, give me both sides twice, nice and slow. This is how we calibrate our system. Make sure we have a good, strong connection between our suit, the sensors, and our computer. That looks very, very good. Yeah, if you're done, put your arms down. But I need constant movement, so I want like jumping jacks, jog in place, whatever you got, but don't stop moving, okay? Using Eric's captured movements, animators can manipulate the digital skeleton. They can play with the aspect ratio, apply a wireframe, finish it off with digital skins. They can turn Eric into whatever they want. And today, buddy, they have turned you into a lovable, huggable teddy bear.
Teddy bear?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. Check it out. Oh.
No, you're not just any teddy bear. You're Ted from Universal's Ted! You want to dance? You have music about what you got. Perfect. Channel your inner Ted. Really bring the character to life.
Oh, that's where that came from. How about a little bit of that?
I love it. What else you got?
How about a little something for the ladies?
Definitely not for the ladies. Okay. Changing the subject. Ted, what think of our show so far, buddy?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing that you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddies, Ted?
Thunder Buddies for life.
Look at that, you made a Thunder Buddy. That's Ted, that's Eric. Give them both a huge round of applause. Fun fact, Seth MacFarlane had a modified mocap suit built by Phil Tippett Studios so he can act and direct at the same time. Let's take a look at the genius behind Ted in action.
We were able to do Ted in a completely lifelike way and to use technology in a way that it really hasn't been used to date. What that technology does so well is it takes fantastical characters and makes them as realistic in movement as possible.
Funny stuff, but as far as technology has come with visual effects and CGI, some things still look better when they're real, like fire. Let's take a look at some fire stunts from Universal Films. One of the most exciting yet most dangerous aspects of filmmaking, without a doubt, is a fire stunt. We are going to bring our top-notch stunt department back out here to show you guys how they execute a live fire burn. Here they come. The man in the middle, that is Alex Banquier. He is the stunt performer who is about to be set on fire. He's joined by the Royal Tut and our stunt coordinator, Brian Pern, who will be acting as his safety. As you can see, Alex has applied something to his face. It's not the latest Hollywood beauty cream, it's a protective fire gel. He applies it to all of his exposed skin. You probably know how uncomfortable it is to miss a spot with sunblock. Well, imagine what it feels like to miss a spot when you are on fire. Not good. Safeties are standing by the fire extinguishers in case of premature ignition.
One, take two.
Looks good.
Excuse me. We're ready to fuel.
Go right ahead.
Laura, are you ready? Ready. So you ready? Ready. Fueling.
Upon completion of the burn, Alex will move down to this fire blanket where he will be extinguished. At this point, we are looking for a thumbs up if he is okay. Thumbs down is a sign to get our medical team involved. Also, excellent time for me to point out that these are trained stunt professionals using specialized equipment. This is not the type of thing anyone should ever think about trying on their own. Looks like Alex is just wearing a pair of jeans and a shirt. In truth, there's other safety layers underneath to give him some added protection. Nothing is going to make him fireproof, but each layer buys him a little extra time when he needs it the most. Because the last thing a fire performer wants to hear at the end of a take is, all right, let's shoot that again. One take, I promise. We're hoping to get burned for about 8 to 10 seconds today. That's our goal. Let's take our lights down, set our clock to 0. At this time, I do need to ask that everybody please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. Stunt team, whenever you're ready.
Laura, are you ready? Ready. Alex, are you ready to burn?
Ready and action.
Lighting! You're lit! You're up!
Fire asked the folks down front. It got a little warm, didn't it? Yes. How are we going to top that? How about this? Let's create a scene that is truly out of this world. And we'll do it with our final 2 volunteers. Right this way, you two, all the way from Los Angeles. Please give it up for Understreet and Harsh. Welcome! Welcome! Right here, you two. Harsh, but I got some bad news. We're not going to light you on fire, okay? We did that already. But you're dressed as an astronaut because you're going to outer space, so head right that way with Brian. How get ready to go? You come with me, young lady. Have you stand right there for me, because have I got a surprise for you. This is our Fisher flying rig. It's a highly sophisticated computer-controlled cable system that we use to create the illusion of flight. Very high-tech, very expensive. You are going to be in control of this. But don't worry, there's an app for that. On our iPad, we have the remote control to the Fisher flying rig. You are going to set your boyfriend's height using that green bar right there. Once he's in the air, you will control him with this pink grid. Wherever you move your finger is where he is going to go. She's got a big smile on her face. And now you're still in school, and what do you study? Aerospace engineering. So there's no reason any of this should go on because you're a rocket scientist. Nothing's going wrong. Okay, hang tight right here. We're going to check in with Harsh before he goes. Waiting for the thumbs up from our crew. Everything's good. All right, Harsh, buddy, you're about to blast off into outer space. Do you have any final words for your girlfriend at history before you go? He says he loves you very much. That's what he said. What? Oh, he also said you guys should go shoe shopping in Beverly Hills tomorrow. You're gonna buy her shoes in Beverly Hills? He says money is no object. You get whatever you want. Be smart. She has the remote. Think. Come on. We also need outer space. We're gonna rear project the back plate of the space station onto the screen behind him. That looks fantastic. All right, we are ready to go. So go ahead and take that green bar and move it halfway up. Perfect. Just like that's good. All right, we got him into outer space. That's the tough part. Let's spin him on here so he's facing the space station. Okay, Harsh, that is not what an astronaut looks like. Do me a favor, don't touch the wires, and then just shoulders back. Push your feet down, shoulders back. Push, big push. There it is. Yeah! He looks very natural, doesn't he? All right, we're ready to go, so take that pink and move it right up that way. There you go, a little more. That's good. We got him in frame. Wave to the plate. No, come on. That is not your fault. That is his. Hang on right here. Harsh, we're going to go for take two, buddy. Right here. There you go. Okay. Strong. Show me strong. All right. Look at this. Let's move around a little. Have some fun. Not too fast. But we want to go wind up where the moon is. Oh, that's a little high. Can you bring him down? Straight down. That's not down. Are you mad at your boyfriend? Hang on. Give your finger this way. All right, so look for my hand, buddy. We're bringing you down. There you go. I love you too, bro. He is smiling. That's a very good sign. All right. You work out. If you want to break up with him, just say so. Then what is going on? Hang on, I'm gonna bring him down. Here he comes. We're bringing you down, Harsh. Remember, feet down, shoulders back, push him back as hard as he can. He's finally getting the hang of it. That's good. Come over here. Come right here. Let me go get your boyfriend for you. Dude, your girlfriend just tried to kill you. Give her a hug. You did a good job. You're all done. As we said before, the idea of a high special effects, and if the audience believe what they see is real.
Got it.
Oh!